All right. I believe we're live. Let me know, guys, if you can hear the audio, if you guys can see me. I think Colin's going to join a little bit later because he's having dinner. So someone in the chat, let me know if you guys can hear me once we get live. We got 3 people in here. Probably going to be a shorter stream. We'll see. Who knows? Maybe if the stream picks up and Colin wants to hang around, we'll see once he gets here. So going to be talking a little bit about S22, S23, S24 versus S25 Ultra stuff, and we'll see how many people we get. So while we wait for Colin and for anybody else to show up, a couple people already had some stuff in the chat. Someone said they were waiting to get checked out and the wheel goes around and around. Well, one thing you could do, which I talked about earlier today, what's up, is you could try checking out in an incognito window. For those of you who are trying to get in on the mystery box program, just make sure if you go through the incognito window that you turn off the option to block third-party cookies. So there's the verification page. It has some suggestions as well on kind of how you can go about doing that. So that's the verification page on our website. So I have it up here also so you guys can kind of see if we can see it a little bit bigger there. We got that one, and then there's this one. So the verification page has some suggestions. If you're not getting through, you could try an incognito window. If you want to do the mystery box, just make sure you toggle off the toggle that says block third-party cookies, because otherwise Samsung can't tie your order back to Sammy Guru. But anyway, it looks like some decent number of people are here. I wanted to talk about S22 versus S25 Ultra, S23 versus S25 Ultra, and S24 versus S25 Ultra, because a lot of people had some questions about those kind of things. So before Colin gets here, I'll go through some of my thoughts. S22 Ultra, a lot of people have asked in the stream earlier, do I think it's a good upgrade? I think it's probably the biggest, most likely upgrade most people are making this year. It seems like a lot of people are going from the S22 Ultra to the S25 Ultra. It's probably a smart upgrade because, honestly, the processor in the S22 Ultra is not made for AI. So the Snapdragon 8 Elite is obviously made for AI tasks. So all the new Galaxy I stuff that's coming to One UI 7, you're not going to be able to take full advantage of it on the S22 Ultra. So I really think the S22 Ultra is a solid yes. I would recommend it. The S23 Ultra, I don't, that's really like it's really up to you. Like it's an upgrade if you think the design is an upgrade this year. Like if you like the design, let me pull up the. Also, this is what I was talking about right here, where it says block third-party cookies. If you're doing the mystery box on our website, make sure you turn this off. It's actually on by default, so make sure you turn it off. Otherwise, we can't see your order. But let's go to Samsung's site. If you like the design of the S25 Ultra, the S23 Ultra to S25 Ultra upgrade is not a bad upgrade, but that phone still has a pretty good processor that's capable for AI tasks, and the camera on there is still good. Obviously, you still have the 10 times optical zoom on the S23 Ultra. You got the Bluetooth S Pen on the S23 Ultra. Some people might prefer the S23 Ultra over the S25 Ultra if you don't like the new rounded corners, right? Some people don't like this design. So if that's not your jam, then maybe that's not, that one's kind of like it's in the middle. Like I could go either way. Someone said, what about the S24 Ultra, which I was about to talk about a little bit. For the S24 Ultra, I would say, I'm not going to tell people they should upgrade. That's just purely if you're an enthusiast. I mean, there are some good reasons that I could see to upgrade. For instance, the better ultra-wide camera if you use the ultra-wide a lot. The Qi 2, obviously, which I'll talk more about that in a minute, but the Qi 2 charging is not actually really Qi 2. It doesn't really have MagSafe, so it's kind of like MagSafe, sort of. It's not really full Qi 2, so we'll get into that in a little bit. But that's if you got faster wireless charging. Obviously, the Snapdragon 8 Elite is a pretty big upgrade because the processor is a pretty big jump this year. You do have, of course, the new design. So if you like the rounded corners, I mean, that's a personal preference. There's going to be some people who like it and some people who don't. But I think the S24 Ultra is a very capable phone still. So my recommendation for the last 3 years of devices is S22 Ultra, you should definitely upgrade. S23 Ultra, I could go either way. I think you can make an argument for both. S24 Ultra, there's really no reason to upgrade. It's just, if you're an enthusiast, you're going to do it. I mean, I have an S24 Ultra, and obviously I'm going to move to the new phone because that's what I do. I like smartphones, and obviously I do this for a living too, so that helps as well. But that's the main reason for upgrading there. Some other stuff in the chat. Let's see. Some other people said they had some crashing on the website. There was definitely some crashing, but it was less crashing for me than the past. In the past, there's been a ton of crashing. Last year in the Fold launch, there was so much crashing. The links weren't working at all. Pretty much everything was a disaster. This was a lot better today. I think Samsung did a better job. Guitar Man Eddie, what's up, man? I know you're in the house. He's always here on the channel, so it's nice to see you. Colors are boring. I have to agree with you, gaming all day. They are absolutely boring. I honestly, the jet black and the regular black are like the same color. They just have a different frame. So, like, what the heck? I thought this was going to be a glossy black, but it's not. It's just the same phone with a different frame. Like you can see here, if you change this, the color on the back isn't different at all. So I was very disappointed by that. That was not something that made me too happy. I was hoping it would be more like the jet black on the iPhone a few years ago. So that was kind of my disappointment there. Have they fixed the issue with motion photos and kids? Oh, you're talking about the issue where it added like the fake teeth? I haven't tested that in a while. I'll have to try that when I get the S25 Ultra. I remember I made a video on that. I don't know if anybody else saw that video. I made it a few years ago. Where adding fake teeth and stuff. I guess that's what you're talking about probably. I don't know. You have to let me know. But I know there was an issue with that too. Battery life on the S23 versus S25 Ultra. The battery life is going to be much better just because of the Snapdragon 8 Elite. The Snapdragon 8 Elite is a much more efficient chip, particularly with the AI stuff. So all the AI co-processors that's on the Snapdragon 8 Elite is going to make it much better battery life. If you look at people who have had the OnePlus 13, they've had really good performance with the Snapdragon 8 Elite. So, that's one of the biggest reasons to upgrade. Someone else was asking S23 Ultra versus S25 Ultra. And actually, let me link this to you guys too, because my editor at Sammy Guru, my head writer over there, Samit, he put together a great article about the S25 versus the S23 Ultra. It's right here. I'll drop it in the chat if you guys are trying to decide S23 Ultra versus S25 Ultra. He talked about a couple of different things. The display technology is obviously upgraded. The processor is obviously quite a bit upgraded. The camera system really isn't a big upgrade. Is something that Sumit highlights in his article. That's one of the things, like Samsung hasn't upgraded the primary camera in a long time, right? We got the ultra wide upgrade. We didn't really get a telephoto upgrade. We really got a telephoto downgrade last year because we lost the 10 times optical zoom. And so I don't know, the camera is not really a big reason to upgrade from the S23 to the S25 Ultra. The battery and the charging, all you got is the Qi 2, right? The Qi 2 charging, but you don't have faster wired charging. The battery life could be better because of the processor, but I think he kind of lumped that into the processing. The software is enhanced with AI tools. Even though you're going to get One UI 7 on the S23 Ultra, you're not going to have the processor that takes advantage of the AI in the same way. So I still think that's a kind of a reason in favor of. And then, of course, the price. You're going to pay money to trade it in. So I thought this was a great article that he wrote. So if you guys are on the fence, definitely check out that piece that he wrote. I thought it was really good piece on that. Let me go through the rest of the chat here. Good evening, Big John Tech Reviews. Good to see you. Jerome bought the S24 Ultra a few weeks ago. Very disappointing today. Hey, I understand that. If you like Bluetooth on the S Pen and you care about 16 gigs of RAM, it's definitely a good time to get the S24 Ultra. There's some deals on the S24 Ultra. We actually wrote an article about that. Sammy Guru too. There's a lot of good deals on that. Thanks for live streaming again, Brett says. You're welcome. My wife is going to be like, where is this guy? But hey, we at least get another hour in. Why not? One UI 7, when does it come to the S24 Ultra? Well, probably by the end of January, early February. Everyone was saying this morning that Samsung was going to release One UI 7 to all the S24 phones today. And I was like, there's no way that's going to happen. But, people were saying that, and it's like, that's never going to occur. So that did not happen because I haven't seen One UI 7 roll out stable to anybody today. S23 Ultra will work very well. Like I said, it could go either way there. I mean, there's no real, like, you have to upgrade kind of deal. There's really probably not a good 100% reason to upgrade. How's it going? Happy just because he's coming from the S23 Ultra? Yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of people saying they're keeping the S23 Ultra and a lot of people saying that they're upgrading, so it really can go both ways. By the way, did the comment that I starred in StreamYard, did it get pinned on the live stream? Can anyone tell me if the comment got pinned? Because I have no idea. I probably need to go to the YouTube stream to do that. I need to pay attention to both, which is tricky. StreamYard is a lot easier when it's just me, but when Colin gets here, maybe he can do that. Hey, look, my mother is in the chat. Everyone say hi to my mother right there. That's Laura Springer. That is my mother, my biological mother. Hi, Mom. How are you? My mom is getting the pink gold titanium S25 Ultra because I bought her one today. So she'll be getting that phone from me very soon. She always enjoys the upgrades every year. So nice to see you, Mom, in the chat. Brian with the $5 super chat. $5 super chat. This is a minor upgrade. Samsung's getting fat and lazy like Apple. Well, I don't know about fat and lazy. Come on, Brian. I appreciate the super chat, but I mean, I agree in some. I know what you're saying. They're doing iterative upgrades and they're cost cutting, and I agree with you on that. But the fact of the matter is, people keep buying these phones with small refinements because the hardware, there's just not huge jumps year over year with the hardware anymore. I agree they could do more innovation. I would like to see more innovation too on the hardware front. I have to agree there. The phone also has a 6,000 milliamp hour battery. That is absolutely true. But at the end of the day, I mean, I still think with One UI 7, I've had great battery life. On the S24 Ultra, I've had good battery life on One UI 7, and that's the beta. So, I mean, with the new processor and the stable release, I would imagine the battery life will be pretty good. Oh, look, Larry's saying hi to my mom. It's very nice of you, Larry. Lots of people in here saying hi to my mom. Very nice. Appreciate you guys. Everybody give my mom a shout out. My mom says she loves her phones, and indeed she does. She likes to upgrade every year, so I always get her a nice upgrade, and so she'll have the pink gold one. My wife also got the pink gold one. So Samsung actually put a hold on my orders because I ordered too much stuff. Samsung only lets you order a maximum number of things, and so I ordered like 7 phones today, and they put a hold on my order and said, sorry, you've got to call us to complete the order. So I've got to call them to get a hold off my order. Samsung does not like you to order too much stuff. So that's what's going on there. Don't try to order too many phones from them. Most people are not doing that. So is the 25 wireless charging really a thing? Nor was this mentioned even Samsung site. It still says 15-watt wireless charging. Well, it has Qi 2, but not true Qi 2 charging. It has faster wireless charging with Samsung specific cases. So actually, we were working on writing this up, but I didn't get to write it up yet. So I'm going to give a shout out to my friends at Droid Life real quick. Let me see if I can go to Droid Life. I like the guys at Droid Life too, so I'll give them a little shout out. Right here, it says it has doesn't have Qi 2, but it's Qi 2 compatible with special cases. So you can see here, the Galaxy S25 does not really have Qi 2. It doesn't have it built into the device, but it does have Qi 2 compatibility when you put a certain case on it. So that gives you Qi 2 properties. So this is a good question. Samsung didn't really address this. If you don't have one of those compatible cases, then you won't get the higher charging speeds and the magnetic attachments and all that good stuff. So yeah, there's no magnets actually in the phone. I will test the charging speed when I get it with the Samsung official cases. So we'll have to see at the end of the day if the charging speeds really are faster when using the Qi 2 compatible cases. I don't know if they will be or not. But yes, I agree. Samsung did not specifically mention whether or not those cases enable the other Qi 2 features that the Wireless Power Consortium lists. So that's a great question. Let's see. The S Pen Pro does have Bluetooth for the S25. Well, there you go. So if you need Bluetooth for your S25 S Pen, just have to buy a separate S Pen. You have to buy the S Pen Pro. Brian says if the Chinese phones came to America, Samsung would be cooked. I mean, I don't know, because brand identity is a thing too, Brian. You have to keep in mind, Americans are not that fond of Chinese brands. At least most of them aren't. Korean brands like Samsung have a much better brand credibility here. Xiaomi would have to invest a lot of money to get the same brand credibility as Samsung. And that's no shade to Xiaomi. I have some Xiaomi phones right here. In fact, look, I've got I've got the Xiaomi Fold, and I've also got the Xiaomi 14 Ultra right here on my desk. I like Xiaomi phones too. There's nothing, they're nice, but their software is not as good as One UI 7, in my opinion. Most Western people do not like the skin that Xiaomi has. The global models are okay, but not the Chinese skins, in my opinion. They would still have to build up some brand credibility. So, that would cost a lot of money to do that for sure. When does the S25 Edge release? In May. It's going to come out in May. So that's May 2025 is what we've heard. Who knows, though, if it'll be in the US? I guess it will because they showed it off today. There were some rumors saying it wouldn't come to the US, but I would assume it's going to come to the US because they did a teaser at the event today. So they hope the the Edge is better than the Ultra. I don't think the Edge will be better than the Ultra because it only has 2 cameras on the back. And you're not going to get the S Pen. So I don't know, better in what way are you hoping for it to be? Because it's not going to be better it's not going to have all the same features. It might be better for you, but it's not going to have all the same features as the Ultra. Thank you. Cap78's back in the stream here. Yes, we're back here doing a stream. Colin will be joining again. He's eating dinner, I think, so he'll be here hopefully in a few minutes. I doubt they fixed the camera lag. Well, hey, there's always a chance every year. When I get my review unit, Samsung is sending me a review unit this time. So this is the first year I've ever got a review unit. So I appreciate that from Samsung. Shout out to them for finally recognizing my coverage of Samsung stuff on the website and on YouTube. But once I get my review unit, I'll test that. And assuming I'm allowed to post about camera stuff, I'll make a video on that for sure. My mom said, great son and friend. That's very nice of you, Mom. I appreciate that. I try to give my best effort. I'm way behind on the chat because of the people mad at Samsung for trying to cut costs in certain areas, but they forget Samsung isn't a U.S. company, so they try to get ahead of this tariff situation. Yeah, the tariff situation could very well affect the prices of the phones starting next year. We don't really know yet, and I don't want to turn this into a political stream because this is not what we do on this channel. It's not a political channel, but that could affect the cost of the S26 Ultra. So who knows? The prices could be going up next year. Samsung kept all the prices the same this year. So we'll see what happens, but that certainly could. I'm an enthusiast, even have a hard time justifying the price. I have to wait for the OnePlus 2. I guess you mean the OnePlus 2 Open. Yeah, the price, I guess it's tough to swallow if you're not getting the upgrades you want. I certainly can understand that. How are the Samsung savings working? I guess you mean the deals. Well, they made it a little different this year. So if you look at this, it tells you up here you get $300 credit. And if you use our link, you're going to get an extra $50. So again, I already put the link and I'll put it again. I don't know if this is actually pinned in the chat, but if someone can tell me, I don't know, let me know. But this is the page to pre-order from our website and get the mystery box if you haven't done it yet. If you already pre-ordered with our link, you can verify it there. But you can apply the other $50. But here's the thing. So let me see if I can click my link and then I'll show you what happens if you do that. The $50 is applied with the trade-in credit as well. So if we go the storage upgrade. So if I go here, here's my link. You see here, look, you get $350 Samsung credit. I just put my link right here. See how it says you get the extra $50 if you use my link? It gives you a $50 bonus credit. And then if you scroll down, the bonus credits that you get are included with your storage upgrade. So you see here how it says that if I choose the 1 terabyte, I have $110 in Samsung credit left. That's because the $240 is being applied to the storage upgrade. You only get the full credit amount if you do the full storage upgrade. So if you do the 512, you do not get $350. You only get $250 if you do the 512. And if you do the 256, you only get basically the 150. You only get 100 plus the $50 bonus. Samsung changed this year, and a lot of people are confused because they want to see that extra 50 credit aside from the storage upgrade. Because in the past, they would give you the storage upgrade, and then they would also give you the credit. They're not doing that this year. The credit is actually, in addition to the storage upgrade, but now it's all combined together. So it's very tricky. I know that was very confusing to people, so hopefully that clarifies. They're combining your storage upgrade and they're deducting it from your credit, just so everyone knows. Someone says, why did they remove the Bluetooth compatibility? We got an official statement from Samsung about this. I wrote an article about it earlier. So I posted it while I was on my lunch break right here. Samsung removed the S Pen, they said, because people do not use the Bluetooth features. They removed the Bluetooth features, I mean. They said no one uses the Bluetooth features. I don't to tell you. They didn't give a specific technical reason. There wasn't a good reason like, oh, we did it because, we had to remove it for Qi 2 because it doesn't even have real Qi 2 magnets in it. They didn't give a specifically good reason. They're just saying, oh, we did it because. So, that's the reason. I wish it was a better reason. I kind of wrote in my article, that I really never used a lot of the air actions features like the magic wand stuff. But I did use the remote shutter on the camera where you can double click the S Pen button to take a picture or whatever. That was a great feature. So what color choices, someone said? What's better, black or jet black? Well, the only difference is the frame. So if you get black, it has a silver frame. And if you get jet black, it has a black frame, like a gunmetal frame on the black. I think jet black is better. I ordered a jet black one. I did not order a regular black. Is it possible to change the color if I change my mind on the phone? You'll have to cancel your order and reorder, but yeah, you can if you do it before they ship. What other cases have Qi 2 charging? One case that I know will have Qi 2 charging, and I'll have a review on this, is the MagBack case. MagBack always has new cases for the S phones. It's right here, S25 series. This is going to be the new Elite case, which will have some magnetic charging. So this is their new Elite case right here. They'll also have the classic one as well. I review their cases every year. Their cases also work with the S Pen. They have some of the best MagSafe cases for Samsung phones for years. I don't have an affiliate link yet, but I'll just drop it in the chat if you want to see it. They're going to send me a case, and I'll have a review. And they're one of my favorite cases, honestly, for the Samsung phones, too. I forgot to mention those guys earlier. This little thing right here, the Mag Stick, this is a little stick you can stick to anything. Like, you can stick it to your mirror, and then you can magnetically attach your phone to the mirror. It's very cool. Pre-ordered the Jade Green, going to rock it with no case. No sharp corners dinging my hands. I agree with you. Yeah, I'm very excited about the smooth corners. I know some people don't like it, but I'm a big fan of the Jade Green. So had enough credit to buy 3 items for free. Yes, I got a bunch of cases, Samsung official cases. Cap78 said, I don't use the S Pen at all. Well, see, that's why they removed the Bluetooth. No one uses the S Pen. Some people don't even use it. So that's probably why they removed it. I mean, unfortunately, if you don't use something, they might remove it. They also said that it makes the phone a little bit lighter because the S Pen doesn't have a battery in it now for, with Bluetooth. So that's another reason they decided to do it, I guess. They just prioritize making the phone a little lighter, which I don't really agree with that, but I bought the green 1 terabyte unlocked and got the Ghost Tech case. Yes, the Ghost Tech cases are very nice as well. Let me see. I was going to drop some free case codes in here. Let me do some for our website. So first of all, let me drop the website. So here's the website. This is our case company that I founded with Vuk Ondrik from 14 Studio. We are just starting to get this ramped up. So the S25 cases aren't live yet, but we have cases for all the other Samsung phones. I'm going to give out some codes for a free case. So you can order a case. It doesn't have to be an S25 case. Or you can save it and order an S25 case later. Let me put a few codes in the chat. I got to make the codes because I haven't done it yet. It's been a long day. So let me see here. Amount off products. Let me see. Discount code. I'll just do a few randomly here throughout the stream. Whoever gets them first, I mean, that is what it will be. Let me see. Specific collections. I guess I have to do specific collections. Oh, that's annoying. Can I select all collections? I don't know if I can select all collections. I guess I can select all collections here. Let's see how this works. Percentage, you get $100 off. Okay. And there's no minimum requirements. And this code can be used. Let me set 5 for this one. We'll see how it works. And then save discount. Let's see if this works. Here we go. Anybody who's here who wants to get a case, 5 uses. Ready? Go. I just put it in the chat. That case should work for 100% off. It has 5 total uses. So you can only use it 5 times. Has 5 total uses. So we can see if people use it. I mean, that's a free case. Earlier, people didn't use all the wallpaper codes. So I didn't generate any more, but I can generate some more cases, wallpaper code packs for you guys as well. So the reason has to be comical. I have to agree. Yes, the reason must be comical indeed. That people they. What's up, Colin? Colin is here. Look at that, a wild Colin appeared in the stream, and there he is. I just dropped some free case code into the stream there, Colin. I don't know how to pin multiple things. I don't think you can. I pinned the verification page.
Yeah,
but this is the code.
Rotates them out.
This is the code right here. I guess I can favorite that too. Okay. This is the code. It has 5 uses. You can redeem for a free case on our website. It'll work for any of the collections we have right now. If you want to, I'm going to put coupon codes in for the S25 cases once we get them. No, we don't have S25 cases yet that you can order. But what I will do is when we get S25 cases, I will give away some specific codes for those. So, invalid? What's invalid? Does the code not work? It should. Let me test it. I don't know. I didn't actually test it. Let's try. So let's see if we shop. I mean, we're doing this in real time here. These are iPhone cases. Let's get rid of that. Let's go solid. Let me have this S24 case. Let's add it to cart. Let's go to the cart. Let's go over here. Let's go discount code. Let's apply it. It works. $0. Look at that. This phone costs zero. This case costs $0 right now.
They went to the wrong website.
Yeah. Oh, you went to the Magback. Oh, yeah. This is on our website in Spirit Casas. I'll drop it again. But yeah, I'm not going to use the code. So let me unimply the code so someone else can have it. Yes, I know we don't have S25 cases, and we will have them. We are a small brand, and so we're having to work with a supplier, and they still have to get the molds and then put our designs in the mock-ups. It takes some time. So next year we will certainly get the cases earlier for the next launches. But yeah, it's going to take a little time. If you want to get an S25 case, you can sign up here. I will probably give out 5 or so S25 specific codes in some of my videos. Maybe a future live stream we'll do some once we have them up there. And then I will also be giving out discount codes to everybody who gets the mystery box. Anybody who signed up and does the mystery box, I'm going to send out 20% off codes to Inspira Casa. So you can get an S25 case for 20% off on our website. We will have some new cases as well and designs over there. I'll drop the website again. It's right here. Let me go home. Some people use these codes already, I think. Let's see. I think some people use them. I mean, these ones are free case codes. Yeah, someone already used one. Someone already got a free case, checked out, and there you go. So yeah, you can pick. It works on any of the different collections. Yes, I know the S25 is not there yet, but if you have an older phone, I'm trying to bless the people who didn't upgrade today. You know what I mean? Like some people are joining us, and they didn't upgrade yet, so I'm trying to give them, something to be excited about. Yes, we need the S25 cases. We will get them, I promise. They're coming soon. Larry said he'll take an S25 Ultra code. Larry, you support the channel so much. I will make sure you get one because you're always around. Every video you comment on, you're always on X. I'll get you a code for sure because you're here every single day. Like every single thing I do, you're on. So yes, I will do that. So some people were able to get in. He said it worked. There we go. People got some free cases. And yeah, we'll have the S25 up ones, soon. I'll drop the free wallpaper pack code as well. The wallpaper pack is down here. It comes with all the wallpapers that are in our collection. And I'll drop that code again in a second if people want the wallpaper pack for free. I designed this with Vuk Andrik from 1.4 Studio. So he has a really cool set of apps that are on the Play Store. When will One UI 7 come to Canada? I don't know. Probably at the end of this month. The
I saw
US and the
that.
Korea are going to get it first. That's for sure. So,
Yeah, I saw that they did announce something for it today.
for what? One UI 7?
One UI 7. Yeah, that
Yeah. We posted the press release about it. Samsung said it's coming soon. And they
I
said
think they're.
all the S24 models will get it at the same time. I don't know how much I believe that, though. But,
I think they're waiting until after the S25, so it's probably gonna be after February 7th.
I don't know how much I believe that. We'll wait and see. But, I think they'll probably wait until people pre-order the S25, like Colin said, because they don't want people, not buying the phones. Like, you got
Yeah,
to get
from what I
people
said,
buying the phones out here.
it said that the 25s would ship with it, and then it would be releasing to all the
25 S25 Ultra for $400. That's a great deal. Lots of people getting that. Laverne with a $10 super chat. Designs are great. Think about including the Fold series. We will think about that for sure. It's all up to what our supplier can do for the molds, but we're working with them to get some different things added. I know we don't have Pixel cases yet either, which I would like to add. So we're going to work on that. We went Samsung and iPhone at the beginning because those are the biggest two markets, and he has a lot of iPhone users that use his apps, even though boo iPhone on this channel. But the iPhone is a big deal in America, so he has a lot of people who use his apps that are iPhone users. So that's why we have all those iPhone cases, and of course, I have a big Samsung audience, so it makes sense for us to partner together. And we will be updating designs on the website all the time, so there'll be new cases out there.
it'd be a cool idea for these too, for your wallpaper ones.
What's that?
Making like a frame case, and then you have
Yeah.
inserts for the back, so you can you don't have
Change
to buy
out
a
your
whole.
wallpaper.
Yeah,
Yes, we've
you don't have to buy
considered
an
that. We've
entire
also thought
case.
about having one where you could do like NFC triggers to change the wallpaper or
That'd be
something,
cool.
or change the design, because there's some companies that have that. Like Pataka has a MagSafe case that has like NFC triggers. Should you hold out for next year as an S22 Ultra? I would say, I personally think no. I think the S22 Ultra is a perfect upgrade this year. I know the S26 Ultra is going to have, the silicon carbide battery and 65-watt charging and all that good stuff, but I mean, it's such a good upgrade. And thanks again to Laverne for the $10 super chat. That's huge. We've got some nice super chats today. I appreciate that. I've never gotten a super chat in my life before today, so that's never been a way I've made any money on YouTube. So I got a whole different way to make some money on YouTube today. I appreciate you guys on that. Will the AI features all come to the S24 Ultra? Because you might just cancel your order. They didn't say all the features. They said most of the features. So some of the AI features, it's possible could be exclusive, but I'm going to guess that mostly all of them will come to the S24 Ultra.
I think
Yes.
is it some of the Gemini integration, is that 25 limited? Because
That could be limited to the S25 Ultra, yeah. And also the
that's what they
Gemini
started off
button
talking
tied.
about.
The Gemini tied to the button, you know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
the long press on the button.
Well,
That might be S25 Ultra only, I think.
you can. Oh, no, I have
Someone
mine on
said,
the
how are
flash
you
actually.
getting the phone for $400? Well, some people are using like their education discount and stuff like that. Their workplace discount, their first responders discounts, all those discounts, veterans discounts. Everybody's able to get it that way. So that's probably how people are getting that kind of discount.
Yeah,
It
you gotta
looks
use
like
good luck to do it.
3 people have used the case code. So you got 2 more people who can use that case code. 2 more cases left. So if you have a phone that's S24 Ultra or older, or you have an iPhone, hey, if you have an iPhone, I will hold it against you. You can get a free case. I put it in
I
notes
have
for
an
anybody to
iPhone.
use. So, well, Colin, don't use the case codes from the people. Come on
No, I'm not
now.
using the case
I'm,
code. I'm
I'm,
saying I have an iPhone.
I'm gonna send Colin some cases. He doesn't need to use a case code. He can talk about them on his channel a little bit. So
No.
we'll
I
get him
wasn't
some
talking about
stuff.
the code. I was talking. You said something about iPhones. I said I have an iPhone.
Does it count? I watch everybody do. I love Fresh Culture. Have the S25 case. If if somebody who I know that's forever, watch the channel a long time, I will try to get codes to people that I know watch the channel a long time. If you hit me up, Carrie, you're here in the stream today. Just remind me when I post something about the S25 Ultra cases going live at Inspira, and I'll try to get you guys some case codes because I know you guys will post about them too. So I can't give everybody a free case because then obviously the business will go bankrupt and my partner Vuk will probably murder me because we split the profits together. So he'll
You
be like,
gave
Jeff,
away all my.
he's like, why are you trying to bankrupt our business? But I'll definitely give it to people I know have done things many times. So
Mine was
um,
427 with trade-in, for those wondering, with
someone
tax.
said, don't forget they won't be free forever. He's talking about the Galaxy AI features. Yes.
Hmm.
In 2026, Samsung is planning to start charging for certain features. They haven't said what. So,
Oh,
they said certain features, not all the Galaxy AI features, but just some. So
I did
it's
see on Reddit
possible that
after the stream that you do get 6 months of Gemini.
you do.
Hmm.
Is it listed in the confirmation email?
No, somebody posted on Reddit. They were complaining it was only 6 months.
What
I was,
happened?
they were complaining that it was only 6 months. They spend so much money on a phone, and you only get 6 months of Gemini Advanced.
But Gemini Advance is like $20 a month.
It is.
So that's a lot of
And
value,
if
honestly.
they do what Google does, which I'm assuming they do because it's in the same plan, you get 2 terabytes of drive storage
Yeah, I got that
because it's
plan for
that
free.
whole.
Guess what I did? I brought a Chromebook that I got for like $200 because it came with 2 free years of the Gemini Advanced plan, which is worth
That
like
was worth the
it
$200
was
right
worth
there.
like $480. So I was like, hey, I need a new Chromebook, and I'll take this 2 years of free Gemini Advanced and 2 terabytes of storage because that's what I actually wanted. So I was like, hey, why not? What did my mom say? My mom is here, by the way, Colin. This is my mother, right here. My mother is in the chat tonight.
What's up?
Using your trade-in gets your phone cheaper. She's trading in the S24 Ultra. Yes, I'm trading in the S24 Ultra for her because she doesn't like to deal with all the launch day stuff. So I do it for her, but she's trading in her S24 Ultra to get in on a brand new phone. So that's good.
I'm gonna have to plug the
Yes,
competition
anybody
here.
saying they want the S25 case codes, if you hit me up when I post about them, if you were in the chat, I'll try my best to prioritize people who are here live because you guys obviously have been here today and trying to do stuff. So what else we got? The clear magnetic case for the S25 Ultra, will that cause S-Pen interference? I would hope not because
Just
Samsung
saying, they made it.
engineered it. I already told you guys earlier the MagBack case, which I have up here on mine. Let me see if I can put that real quick, and then I'll let you go back to that. This is a case that I know doesn't cause S-Pen interference. So, if you want one that doesn't cause S-Pen interference, it's a good option. I've used this one on all the past S generations. So, but yeah, at 6 months
Well,
of
here,
Gemini
hold on.
Advanced,
I got an idea.
what's up?
I'm gonna slide the 24 into this one with the magnet on it.
We wonder if we have to endure another waiting period before enjoying the latest softwares.
Oh,
I
not
don't
that
think
one.
so. I don't think there's any more betas. There's no more betas, I don't think. Does the titanium gray have gold on the back? I don't think so, does it? I don't think so.
No, it was all just those two
No, it
colors.
doesn't. The frame isn't gold either on the titanium gray. It's still gray, like silver-ish, etc. Yeah, the discount. Carrie says that the military discount's only $27.50. All the discounts are the same. Juan says which one is better? They're all the same. They're all like 5% off for the new stuff. If you buy different stuff, the discount is different. If you buy like a Samsung TV, the education discount and the military discount's like 20%. But if you buy the brand new smartphones, it's only 5%, unfortunately. $2 super chat from Avery, thank you. What color am I interested in? I pre-ordered the jade green, and then I also pre-ordered a jet black for my test device. But as I told people earlier, Colin, I don't know if you were here when I said it, Samsung put my order on hold, my second order, because I bought
Oh,
too
because
much
you
stuff.
kept, yeah.
I bought too many things. They said you need to call us or you need to chat with us because you bought too much stuff. You can
When
buy
you
too many
call it,
things, and they don't like
when you
that. So
when you call, you should be like, do you know who I am?
yeah, it's very annoying because it's like I'm buying it for my business. I tried to make a business account one time and then they turned me down. They're like, this isn't a real business. I'm like, my business is promoting
Is
your
your
business
business?
full time. So why
Oh
can't
my
I get a
gosh,
business account? They're
that's
like,
weird.
are
They did
you a
it after
reseller?
two.
They must have saw the mystery boxes and thought I was a reseller. They're like, this is a reselling website, and I'm not a reseller. I was like, no, I just want a regular business account for buying stuff in bulk because I use it for my business. And they denied my business account. What the hell? I don't understand
Did
that still.
did they put both orders on hold or just the second one?
No, just the second one. And there's a reason for it. You can only, this is something other people should know. Probably most people aren't doing this, but people should know. Um, you can't trade in more than 4 devices
Four.
in a
Yeah.
single household. And so I tried to do 4 trade ins, but I forgot that I had traded in something for a watch purchase like a few weeks ago, because I had an old watch and someone won the. You know how I do the mystery, the giveaway every month for the watches, like the watch giveaway. Someone had won the watch giveaway, and so when they won the watch giveaway, I traded in something so I could buy the watch for them because it saved me a lot of money. And then, so I have 5 total trade-ins, and they don't like that. They're not okay with that.
There's some I know
Um,
you can do more than 4, but there was something weird about like they put the other ones on hold until the other ones process or something like that.
Yes, but I don't want to wait 2 weeks because I'd have to send the watch in, and I haven't done it yet. So I told them, I just emailed them and I said, hey, can you guys just charge me for the watch? Just go ahead and charge it. I'm not going to trade it in. Just do the chargeback. And
Yeah,
then
you don't get the
you can
instant
take,
discount is what it is.
yeah. And then I said, okay, just go ahead and charge back the watch trade in. I don't want to trade it in. So you can take this order off hold. So they should do that. Yeah, it looks like lots of people did the case code. I think we got 5 orders. People did 5 orders are in there. So I'll try to do one more case code giveaway before I leave here. I don't know. I mean, I've got to go home at some point because my wife and kids are going to be like, Jeff, if I didn't have 2 small kids, I would just stream all night so we could educate people about pre-order process. But since my kids are waiting for me, they want to see me too. Jeff Springer, I know you had all the answers regarding the S25. Any idea on last year's product? What do you mean last year's products? What do you mean? What about the S24? I'm happy to answer a question about the S24. Sure. Last question. Is MagStick strong when sticking on the car? Yes, it is. He's talking about the MagBack case right here. Those MagSticks are very strong. I have one inside my Audi Q8. I put it on there on the dashboard, and it sticks my phone to it all the time when I use that case. I actually use that case in the car more than anything, because
To answer that,
this is such a small little attachment that you can put it anywhere. You don't have to put it, you don't have to have a big you don't have to have a big car holder like phone holder. It's such a small attachment. It's nice. Wait, oops. This live streaming thing is
I was gonna
hard,
say
man.
somebody said something about the S Pen. I put my 24 in here as much as it would go, and it didn't do anything. And I have like aramid fiber ones that have a magnet on the back, and the magnets on here aren't strong enough to go through the phone and in fact affect the S Pen.
Uh-oh, look. Someone just confirmed on X the S Pen Pro doesn't work on the S25 Ultra. Also, the air action menu doesn't exist. I kind of figured. Someone was saying earlier the S Pen Pro would work. I kind of figured that was false. But yeah, it
That's
doesn't
weird.
seem to be the case. I don't like that, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yeah, that's really disappointing, man. I was hoping that would work. That really stinks. Someone said something about upgrading from the Z Fold 5 to the S25 Ultra. Kind of want to wait for the Z Fold 7. It's going to have a better primary camera, but it's not going to have as good of a zoom camera from what we know. So it really depends on if you really like having the foldable screen. I mean, I love my Z Fold SE. Don't get me wrong. The Z Fold SE is my favorite foldable by far. I mean, this is what I use every day, the Z Fold SE. But it's definitely not the same camera quality for the zoom as the Ultra. So you appreciate the code. Awesome. Yes, I'm glad people are able to get the code and able to get the cases ordered. I'll go through and process those later so that they get shipped out from the warehouse later this week. Once I get home, I'll process all
Do
of
you ship those
those.
directly or?
They're shipped from a warehouse. No, I don't ship them directly,
Uh,
thankfully. If I ship those directly, I would never get the mystery boxes out. Because we do have people who've bought cases. I mean, the case company is doing pretty well so far. I think a lot of people are waiting for the S25 cases. That's why we haven't gotten as many orders, which is fine. I certainly understand that. The best case to prevent damage from drops, I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. My favorite case for drop protection is very expensive, but I'm not even going to say my own case brand is the best for, top drop protection. Urban Armor Gear, the Monarch, is my favorite case for drop protection. It's very expensive, though. I mean, it's $100, so I'm not telling you to buy a $100 case, but this is the case I use, and I've never had any issues keeping my phone in there, and I just like the way it looks, but it's very expensive, so I don't. If you want to buy a case that's got good protection and is not so expensive, they have some other cases that are cheaper from UAG, which are my favorite, rugged type cases.
Watch Best Buy for those too. Sometimes Best Buy will have pretty good $20-$30 off sales on those.
How much the AI subscription costs after 2025? They haven't said, but my guess is somewhere in like the $5 price range. And you know they're going to bundle that with the Galaxy Club subscription that they launched today, because today they launched the Galaxy Club. And so they're going to bundle that with the Galaxy Club subscription for sure. So you'll be able to get that kind of deal if you want. I mean, you'll be able to get the bundle with the AI subscription, and you'll be able to get your upgrade every year, and you'll get Samsung Care Plus and all that stuff. Did we ever determine if the Galaxy Club was a good deal or a bad deal earlier? I don't remember.
I think it was a bad deal.
It seems like
Especially
the
if you
Galaxy
do,
Club is a bad deal.
yeah.
I haven't done it yet because they put my other order on hold, so I didn't want to place another order because Samsung's going to be like, what is this guy doing? They probably think I'm trying to defraud them by like ordering a bunch of stuff with trade-ins and not sending it in. But what they don't know is I'm not defrauding them at all. But you know,
So
whatever. Someone's in the house
details
from
on
Africa, Nigeria. I appreciate that. We do have a giveaway every month for flagship phones. It's over on my X. I really need to promote it more on YouTube, but I don't do a very good job promoting the giveaway. I really should do that better. But we do have one. Samsung did mention what? What did they mention? Are you talking about the Bluetooth and the S Pen? I don't even remember that. The mystery box is here. The verification page. It's pinned in the chat. You do need to order through our links, though. So if you already ordered, you may not be eligible for the mystery box if you didn't use our link because it won't show up on our affiliate side. You can always cancel your other order and order through our links. Everything is in stock. So I always tell people, if you didn't get the mystery box, if you didn't know about it, you can always cancel your order and then order through our links. I'm not saying you should do that, but you can. That's how we fund the mystery boxes, is using our affiliate revenue. Does the S24 Ultra have magnets? The answer is no. It does not have true Qi 2. I found that out while I was eating my lunch. It just has Qi 2 compatibility with certain Samsung cases, including the Samsung Clear MagSafe case that they have. But it does not have magnets built in. Yeah, it does not have magnets built in.
Is that the only case so far?
Yeah, that's the only one that they say is certified for Qi 2 features. So we're going to have to see which other ones work. I'll do a lot of testing when I get my review unit. But there's going to be a lot of testing.
What's the wireless charging speed? 25 watts?
It says still 15 watts on Samsung's website, but someone who talked to them said you can get faster speeds if you use their Qi 2 case. So I don't know. I don't want to say something that's false because the specs page still says 15 watts. It still says 15 watts. If you look here, I think. Let's scroll down.
What's the spec for Qi 2?
It's 25 watts.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, 25 watts.
Because that's what MagSafe does.
I don't even see the charging. Where is it? Let's find it. Yeah, I don't even see where's charging.
Was there connectivity?
There's connectivity, but it's not even there.
It didn't have
battery. It just says non-removable 5,000 milliamps. It doesn't say anything else. So I don't know what's going on with that. But for the Monarch, do you have to use their wireless charger? No, it works with any wireless charger. My mom said she likes to drop her phone. Well, that's why I had to get you Samsung Care. That's why I have to get you Samsung Care Plus this time. She dropped her S24 Ultra last year, the day after she got it. Cracked the screen right away. Boom, right away, just gone. Is it worth upgrading from the S24 Ultra? I chatted about this earlier. I don't think there's a real reason to upgrade. But if you're
not for the average person.
Yeah, if you're a phone enthusiast and you like the rounded corners and you use the ultra-wide camera, this processor upgrade is a big upgrade. So it's kind of, it's in the middle. Like the processor upgrade is a good one for sure. Someone said, if I had to choose S24 Ultra or Z Fold SE, why? Well, I'm more of a candy bar fan still, so I'd still choose S25 Ultra. But let me say, the Z Fold SE, of course, has a lot of advantages. If you want a foldable, it's the number one foldable I would choose because, of course, I love Samsung. And when this thing gets One UI 7, it's going to be a beast. When the SE gets One UI 7, it's going to be awesome. So the only reason I don't use my my Z Fold SE as much as other stuff right now is because it doesn't have One UI 7, which bothers me. So eventually it will get One UI 7, and then I'll use it all the time. So that's for sure. What else we got here? Suggest a color. If I'm suggesting a color, I'm suggesting jade green or jet black, which is actually what me and Colin both ordered. I ordered jade green.
Yep.
He ordered jet black. So those are the ones I'm suggesting. I also like white silver too, but I prefer the jade green, the jet black, I think, more than anything. So, oh, my mother got a gift from the iFix, the U-Break iFix people. They gave her a cleaning kit for being the first person to bring her S24 Ultra in to get a screen repair. They had just gotten the parts to do the repair, and they're like, "You're the first person to break it." Compared to the OnePlus 13, it's a joke. I don't know about that. I don't really care for Oxygen OS over One UI. So, I mean, I respect everyone's choices, but I prefer One UI. So it's not even a debate for me. But obviously, the hardware for OnePlus is very competitive, and they do have the new battery tech. I can see why people would choose it, but for me, One UI is just so much better than any other Android skin. I would never want to leave One UI. That's the reason I stay with Samsung. They always bring the customization that I like. So
I guess we'll have to compare them.
get a code for
So
the
they,
S25 Ultra. If you hit me up when we post the S25 Ultra cases, I will give out as many as I can. I can probably give a maximum of 10 before Vuk kills me because he's like, "Why are you giving out all these free cases?" Because obviously we have to pay the supplier to fulfill them and to ship them and all that good stuff. But yes, if you hit me up and you're in the stream, I'll do my best. There's not a million people here, so I'll try my best. This is a question I want to know. Why can't they make a really vibrant red? Where's the vibrant red? Everybody wants the vibrant red phone back. Just like the base Note 10 model. Me and Colin were talking about it the other day.
yep.
The base Note 10 model had a vibrant red. Everybody wants that. It seems like a lot of people got jet black. Larry got jet black. Pete's sister got jet black. Everybody likes jet black. A lot of the ladies like the pink gold for sure. My wife likes that. My mom got that. So I think that'll do very well for the ladies. A lot of people are going to order that phone too. Let's see if anything's sold out. I haven't done a check in a minute. Let's check it out. Let's see, 1 terabytes. No, nothing is sold out yet. Everything is still in stock for February 7th delivery. So that means if you want to get a mystery box, you can still go and order if you haven't yet and place your order and still get your phone and get the mystery box. So there you go. So everything is still there. Everything's still available. Even the 1 terabyte. Samsung is really good at logistics and supply chain stuff. Apple is garbage compared to Samsung when it comes to supply chain. Apple always has like a ton of models go out of stock right away. And
10
you could
minutes
say,
later.
oh, well, Apple sells more phones than Samsung. Not really. Globally, Samsung sells more phones than Apple does. And yet they still keep everything in stock across all of their global supply chain. You very rarely see Samsung sell out of phones on launch day, which is a good thing. Like, why are we making fake demand? I don't like that Apple does that sometimes. I feel like fake demand. How well do the AI features and how much better is the camera? The AI features are very compelling, I think. You've got audio eraser. You've got some new video features that'll let you erase stuff from video. You've got some new AI tech that makes the display more vibrant. You've got new features with the Now Brief on the Now bar, which gives you some stuff there. And we talked about it earlier, Galaxy Log. You can now shoot video in log format on your Galaxy S25. And I think Colin confirmed earlier the Galaxy Log feature is actually available on the S25 Ultra and the S25 Plus. Is that right, Colin?
I think it's all 3 of them, even the regular one.
All 3 of them. Even the base model S25 has Galaxy Log. I think that's a big thing right there, in my opinion.
And I didn't see. I couldn't find any. I couldn't
Should
find
you
any
get a UAD
storage.
screen protector? Colin had a good suggestion for screen protectors earlier. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
he can put that in the chat again, because his suggestion was the one that I would recommend, because he's a screen protector user. I'm not a screen protector user. So, by the
I
way,
actually ordered it too while we were.
I didn't mention it earlier, but everybody should go subscribe to Colin's stuff too, because he has a YouTube channel. I mean, I forgot earlier to promote it, but he's here hosting with me because I don't do a lot of live streaming, and he really helped me get set up. So I appreciate Colin helping out with the stream. I was nice enough to buy his S25 Ultra upgrade too. So
Thank you.
I mean, I
Did
did
we
try to help
reuse
him out
the
as well. But
description?
what?
Did you put the description back on here? Is that the same description?
I think so. Yeah, I copied and pasted
Okay.
it.
Okay,
Why
yeah.
was I
It's
not
got the
supposed to copy and paste
no,
it?
no, no. It's got the. I was putting the link in there, but it was already there
Oh, all
for the
right.
screen protector. As you
You
can see,
want
I
emerald green like the S6 Edge? That's what I wanted too. It definitely is not emerald green. I was disappointed that it wasn't like a sparkling. That made me a little upset. S10 Plus white was a great color. The pearlescent white, absolutely
Mhm.
gorgeous. I still have one of those in my drawer somewhere. It's absolutely gorgeous. I would like the coral to come back. I'm hoping the digitizer for the front of the fold works with the S Pen. Supposedly that's going to happen in July, but I don't know. We've seen some rumors, no concrete leaks yet, but some rumors for that. They do have coral red, but on the S25 and the S25 Plus. Let's look at that real quick. Check it out. This is the coral red. It looks pink to me though. I'll be honest with you. I ordered one of these because I need to do a review on the S25 for Sammy Guru, but it looks like it's pink to me. S23 Ultra is green, so I have to go with the blue S25. Yeah, you got to switch up the colors, right? It's all about switching up the colors. Edwin pasted his mystery
wow, they
box.
have
Thank you, S25 Ultra. Hopefully you filled out the verification form. I think you just did because I saw someone else fill it up. By the way, we have 510 people who filled out the verification form now, so we're about halfway to the first 1,000. The first 1,000 boxes go out first. They go out on February 3rd. So if you want to order a mystery box, make sure you place your pre-order with our link and then submit the form if you want to be in the first 1,000 because those go out on February 3rd. The second 1,000 orders will go out on February 10th. I don't know if we're going to get more than 2,000 this time. I hope we do, but I don't want to get too arrogant before that happens. But we'll see if it does. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat. There's a lot of people in here today. People are fired up right now. People are fired up in the chat. People are fired up.
Somebody was asking about if there's any good websites to buy a used S23 Ultra. And have you heard of Plug before?
Have I heard about what?
Plug.
I haven't. What is that?
They sell like pre-owned, not refurbished, just like pre-owned stuff that's cleaned and tested. I
I
ordered
haven't
a
heard of it
fold.
before.
I ordered a Fold 4 from them before, and the thing was like brand new. Um, and I got an Apple keyboard and a mouse from them, and they came in the original box. So
Oh,
if you're
so
looking for something, they don't have any Samsung stuff right now. They don't have Pixels in the one Samsung, the A35, but their stuff rotates quite a bit because what they do is when you trade in your stuff to like a carrier or store or whatever, they buy in bulk the stuff that the carrier auctions off from
oh,
your
that makes sense.
trade-ins.
Yeah, I promoted a company on that on the channel for a while. I forgot what it was called. They were a UK-based company. I forgot what it was called now. It escaped me, but I do know there was a company like that I
Yeah,
remember I did a sponsorship with one time.
but they've
Someone
got a bunch
said
of stuff.
Subcase, Mag XT, or Unicorn Beetle Pro. I prefer the Beetle Pro. I'm trying to go through the comments quickly because we got so many. I'm behind. Z Fold 7 or S25 Ultra. I'm going S25 Ultra, but they're completely different form factors. Of course, I can say that because I have the Fold SE and I'll have the S25 Ultra. I usually carry both, but I would if I only could pick one, I'm going with the S25 Ultra. The MagBack case is my favorite case for having a MagSafe compatible case for your Samsung phone. So I showed this earlier. They already have it for sale here on the S25 series. And they have mag sticks where you can stick them to your phone. I'll put it in the chat again right there.
So
Nowbar is very awesome. I agree.
that little piece attaches to the back of the case. Is that what that is?
No. This little piece right here attaches to like your dashboard or like anywhere you want to
Oh,
stick it. And then you can attach the MagBack case to the mag stick. You get two
oh,
mag sticks. Yeah, you get two mag sticks included with the order, and then you can buy additional ones. Like you can get two of them for $10 or something, I think.
that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to get one
Yeah,
of
I
those.
really like the MagBack case. It's one of my favorites. It's definitely one that I really enjoy enjoy using.
Because
So
I need to pick up I have one of the Apple CarPlay wireless adapters for my car because it doesn't have wireless CarPlay by default. I need to pick up the one for Android Auto too.
if you've got blue for your S23 and S24, you should go black for the S25 Ultra. Why not? Will the 1 terabyte be available at the end of pre-order? Mike, that's a good question. I would say if you want the 1 terabyte, you should order by Friday because the 1 terabyte sometimes does go out of stock. Samsung keeps stuff in stock longer than other OEM, but Google and Apple do a terrible job. But the 1 terabyte may go out of stock if you want like a special color. Is there anything that the S23 Ultra will not have after 7.0? I will do a comparison when I get my review unit, but I would say there are probably some AI features that might not trickle down to the S23 Ultra because it doesn't really have a processor that's made for AI tasks. That's my guess. They should put a mix on the pen to act as a voice recorder. Well, if they took Bluetooth away, I don't know if they're going to be adding new features to the S Pen. It seems like if they're going to take away features, the danger for me is, are they going to remove the S Pen altogether next year?
Not again.
That's what I'm worried about. I hate to say that on this stream because we're trying to have a good time, but it's possible. What else? They mentioned the Gemini free 6 months. Yeah, we probably missed it earlier in the stream because we were chilling there. How do you get the matching wallpaper with your case? I'll send out the case wallpaper pack to people later, but we do have the wallpaper pack on the website. I put a few codes in earlier if people want to get it for free, but I think it only has a couple uses left. This is the wallpaper pack. For those of you who ordered the case, I'll do it later tonight, but it's going to be after I put my kids to bed. So there's the wallpaper pack, and here's the code. Hold on, let me give it to you guys. There's still a few codes left you can use. People can use this code 2 times if you want to get the free wallpaper.
I think it's still pending though. Oh, no, it's a different one.
It's usually $9.99 for the wallpaper pack. That code will give it for you for free. It still has 2 uses left. People didn't use it earlier. Missed my thoughts on the MagBack case. Yeah, like I said, the MagBack case is basically my favorite one with MagSafe compatibility. It works with all the accessories, and it has the really cool mag sticks, which is, in my opinion, makes it worth it. They have 2 versions this year, though. You've got the Elite and the Classic. I have never used the Elite. It's the first year. They're sending me one, though, so I'll have a video on it. So
yeah, what's that? What's the thing on the back of the case?
I think that's an attachment, so the mag stick can attach a little more securely. That's what it looks like this year.
And then you have the MagSafe ring.
Yeah, and it has an integrated kickstand on it this year too, for the Elite version. So I will have a full video on this if people are interested. I know a lot of people are interested in that. I will definitely have a video on that. Flossie just dropped his S25 vid. I'll be watching that tonight probably while I'm doing all my own S25 work, confirming mystery boxes and all that good fun stuff that I'll be doing this evening. You guys can probably see behind me, I took out all the shipping boxes. These are cases and cases of shipping boxes. I took them out of their Amazon boxes and put them back there. There's about 1,000 shipping boxes for the first wave of shipping for the mystery boxes. And people are confirming them pretty quick now at 525 now. So people are doing the verification, which is good. I still need to sign documents. Sign documents for what? I missed what you said, Larry. Autobox Defender versus the mouse case. I like the mouse case better because it's thinner, personally. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, the magnetic issues are a problem on most cases, but not on this one. I've never had issues with the S Pen. The S Pen works fine on MagBack. Look at that terrible pink, man. That looks like pink. Why do they call that red? This is what they call pink, which is basically white or gold, and then this is red. The people who work at Samsung's color department, they must be colorblind or something, because, like, I don't know. These colors are not correct. So
they should have called that bubblegum.
Larry says, look, last year on the order shipping time, the event was the 17th and shipped on the 24th. So it's possible to have it the 31st. I'd say it's very likely that you'll have it possibly by next Friday, maybe. That would be my guess. Maybe next Friday we'll see it. So if you really want the phone quickly, if you pre-order today, you should be in good shape. My old suppliers on eBay already have the S25 Ultra up for order on like from the Dominican Republic and stuff where I usually order them from. They charge you a lot of money. This is where I got my phone from last year, though. Look, someone already has their review unit up for sale. This person's going to get in trouble. Someone has like a review unit up for sale on eBay, too. They're like, oh, we'll ship it priority mail and get it to you on Saturday. Someone has one on sale for it. Don't buy that, though, because you don't.
How much is it?
$1,500.
Well, at least they're not jacking their price way up.
It's not a lot for an early unit, I guess. Actually, wait. That's someone trying to sell an S24 Ultra as an S25 Ultra. I just looked at the
Wait,
pictures a little closer.
put the listing up. Put the listing up.
Hold on a second. Well, I gotta paste it into the browser. Hold on, man. Sorry. Here we go. It's right
Let's
here.
roast them.
This is an S24 Ultra. These people are trying to scam someone. Look at this. Trying to scam somebody. Look at this. This is an S24 Ultra. Look at the
yeah, because
corners.
it's yellow.
Yeah, look at the corners too. It's clearly an S24 Ultra. What is going on?
Wait, what's the?
These people are trying to scam somebody right here. Yes, Laverne, I'm about to go home in a few minutes. I told my wife I might stream a few extra minutes because the traffic is really bad anyway, but I am going to go home soon in the next 10 to 20 minutes. But I'm trying to answer everyone's questions because I know everyone's excited about the launch. Maybe I'll try to stream tomorrow if I have some time. My wife is taking our kids on a trip back east to see the snow in her hometown, so they're going to be doing some stuff while I'm working on the S25 launch because they know she knows I'll be busy, so they're going to go and see some of the snow, which will be fun. So maybe a typo. What's a typo? My mom said something's a typo. I don't know what's a typo though. They're counterfeit S24 Ultras on Amazon. Yeah, but not all the cases on eBay. Not all the eBay ones are scams. Like if you search for Galaxy S24 Ultra, you can buy some. They have them available in other countries. Like look up here. This one right here for $16.99. This is a real seller right here, but they're not shipping very quickly. There will be some sellers like in Central America that will have them up for sale and they will ship like in the next day or two. I know because I bought one last year and I was able to get it like 2 days after launch. Is tap to pay good on the MagBack case? Yes, NFC works great. NFC works fine on the MagBack case. I don't know about the MagBack Elite because I haven't tested it yet. They're going to send me some and I will test it with my review unit. In fact, I'm going to ask this lady again if my shipping is going to come or not.
Sometime before your regular order does.
Yeah, I'm going to say like, hey, are you guys going to ship that review unit before my Jade Green ones come?
Do you know what color they're sending you?
No, they don't tell you any of that stuff.
Read the description of that phone.
What phone?
The S20 S25 Ultra on eBay.
Which one?
The scam one.
The one with it.
Yeah.
The one that's the scam? This one?
Scroll under the description.
It says it comes with a TikTok app, latest version. Also comes with the Galaxy Watch 6, the best edition. That isn't even the latest Galaxy Watch. This is like the greatest eBay listing of all time. This person is scamming super. This person is scamming super hard.
Does he have
if you use my link to pre-order, you'll get the credit. So if you click on my link, which is on the verification page, it's pinned. Not only will you get your extra 50, so if you click here on the S25 Ultra, it'll take you to Samsung. You'll see your extra $50 credit. It's up here.
It was just a mistake.
As we explained earlier, what was the mistake?
The seller just messaged me. He said here, hello, it's not an S25 Ultra, it's an S24 Ultra. He said, you're correct. Thank you for noting this. I'll fix it right now.
Who said that? Oh, the eBay guy?
Yeah, I think he just
you messaged him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he just typoed the title because the rest of the listing does say S24 Ultra.
Well,
details.
Maybe you should tell him that having the TikTok app is not a special feature and that the Galaxy Watch 6 is not the latest Galaxy Watch either. So maybe you should fix all of that stuff before he
Did you
gets
see
done.
the iPhones?
Tell him before he finishes editing.
Might want to fix your description too. There's iPhones that people are trying to sell for $1 million.
Yeah, say like, hey, you guys should fix that too, because that seems very, very, very suspect. So the $50 credit will show up here if you use our link, which is on the verification page that's pinned in the stream. And if you use it, they're going to apply it to your storage upgrade first, though. So keep that in mind. It's not like the past years where you got the storage upgrade and then you also got, the credit in addition. They're applying it to the storage upgrade. But, someone mentioned to me earlier that it's not really a bad thing because not everybody wants the storage upgrade. You know what I mean? Like, not every person wants to get the storage upgrade. And because of that, it makes a lot of sense that they would offer the storage upgrade separately from the other stuff. So I still think it's not really a bad thing. I was saying earlier it's like a scam, but I don't think it's a scam. I think it's actually for people who don't necessarily want to pay for the storage upgrade and they just want the 256. So I don't
I
see
did
anything
notice they
wrong with
didn't
that.
force you to upgrade it this year. In the previous years, when you click the
Well,
256,
that's why, because they're making they're making you use your credit towards the upgrade. So they're
mhm.
not going to force you. So you could use
Yeah.
your credit for something else. So that's possible. Carrie said, "Thanks for the stream. No problem. We had fun. We will definitely do it again next year for sure because it's been pretty pretty fun. I've had a good time doing it. I might stream more often, just regularly. I don't know what I would stream about regularly, but I figure I could just chat with you guys maybe. Maybe we could just do a chat once a week where we, talk about
Mhm.
Samsung phones and I don't know. Maybe some people can come in and get a mystery box if they haven't pre-ordered during the pre-order period. I don't know. What's this say? I don't mind paying for the storage upgrade since Samsung kept the price down. Fair enough. I agree with that. Let's see what else we got.
If you ever plan on like selling the phone, between now and next year too, it's
Yeah, you'll definitely
get
get
you a couple
better.
extra
You'll
bucks
definitely
if
get
you
better value from selling it. You're just not going to get more value from Samsung if you trade it in
from
next year.
trading. Yeah.
So, you have to be okay with not getting value from Samsung, but that doesn't mean you're not going to get more money if you sell it as a private party. You definitely will get more money if you sell it as a private party. So I think that's good. I mean, it's not all bad.
I saw Best Buy. I just got an email from Best Buy on their pre-order stuff.
Best Buy is late, but they also ship the phones late, so I don't recommend buying from Best Buy.
Mm.
Anytime I bought from Best Buy, I get the phone
You
like
don't
4 or 5 days
you won't get
after
that till the 7th
Samsung.
for sure.
Yeah, you won't get it till the 7th. They won't give you your phone. Like, there's no reason to order to Best Buy because they're going to ship your phone super late. So
They
don't
give you
order
a
through
two
Best
hundred
Buy.
dollar $200
And
gift card is their
I'm not just saying that so people do the mystery box. Best Buy really sucks with getting out early pre-orders. It doesn't work. I've ordered my own phone through Best Buy once, and it just is
let's
not a good
see.
experience.
Yeah, release
So
date 2/7, so they're not gonna give it to you till the 7th.
well, Colin, I think I'm about to pack up because I got to get home and see the kids. But are you going to stream? You want to stream for a few more minutes, or are you going to head? You're going to go sleep?
I'll probably go ahead and end it too because I mean, there's not many.
Okay.
I don't see too many in the
Well,
comments that we
tomorrow
haven't.
maybe I'll stream one more time. If I have my review unit tomorrow, if you guys want to see it and have me talk about it, if my review unit shows up, I'm going to email the Samsung PR lady one more time and bug her and say, "Hey, I'm just wondering if it's coming,"
Do you
because
have a
people
tracking
are
number or
like,
anything?
"No." I asked her yesterday for the press release and my tracking number, and she basically sent me the press release and didn't say anything about the tracking. So I was like, "Okay,
They
cool.
have they
I
have a
need the press."
table of phones for collection at Unpacked and the people
Yeah,
that didn't
yeah.
show up now they have their phones sitting there like, oh yeah, we'll get those out eventually.
Yeah, I know. They probably didn't prioritize me because I didn't go to the event, and I get it. I could have went, but it was too late of an invite, so I'm not mad about it. But if I have my S25 Ultra tomorrow, then I will try to do a stream. We can talk about stuff. I'll definitely want to make some regular videos too,
Yeah.
but I'll try to do a stream and see how because we've been having fun and we've been getting a decent number of people. So
Hmm.
if you guys haven't yet, if you ordered through our link, make sure to do the verification. It's in the pen comment and all that stuff. I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow with a regular video or streaming, and I'll be back on socials and everything. And we have a lot of content on Sammy Guru. So if you're still looking to research the S24 Ultra, S25 Ultra, I'm tired. Check out the website. We got all the articles up there. Lots of good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining
Yep.
in.
Yep.
Thanks, Larry. Bye, Colin.
Have a good one.